till now we have only seen how to write inline queries with the command object. We have also seen how to use stored procedures, and we have also seen how to pass parameters. So now we will see how to use stored procedures which are returning some values. Now, as you know that when we use stored procedures, they might return or not return something. Okay, but if you want to return something, so we can use return statement there. But when we use return statement, we can only return one value, and that too has to be in integer form. Or if you want to return more than one values, or if you want to return a value which is not of integer type, we have to use for that output parameters. So we'll discuss now, and we will see the demonstration of how to use or how to return parameters from stored procedures and how to consume them in the application using ADO.NET. So I will update my procedure now. I will alter my procedure so that they should return something. So this is the procedure which we were using in the previous session, in which we were inserting the records. Now suppose I want to return a message also from here, that whether the record is inserted or not. Okay, so I will alter this procedure now. So I'm declaring one more variable here. So I need to first check. Suppose I'm saying that I cannot enter the same name again. Suppose same name cannot be entered. Okay, so for this I need to first check that whether such record exists in the table or not. So I'm using here select star from employee where name is equal to whatever name user is passing. Okay, so if such record exists, we are saying return 0, means I do not want to insert the record, else we will insert the record. So we are so there is no need to take this variable also here. I'm just saying that if we do not want to enter the same name again, so if such name exists which the user is entering from here, we do not want to insert the record, but I want to return from here 0. If such record do not exist, I want to insert the record, and I also want to return a message or a value from here. So I'm using in this case return 1. Now because the statements are more than one here, so I will have to use here begin and end. So this is the procedure which I'm going to call from application now. So it will be closed here. So this is the procedure. I will just show this procedure again to all of you. I just changed the previous procedure. So this is returning 0 if the record exists with the same name. Otherwise it will insert a record and we are returning from here 1. And depending upon the 0 or 1, I want to write a message in the application. Okay. So again we will come to our application now. So when we are inserting the record here, so I'm passing from here name, department and experience, but that procedure is also returning one value from there. So for that purpose, we need to declare one more parameter here. So we say parameter is equal to new parameter, and what is the direction of this parameter? So direction of this parameter is return value, because the value of this parameter, because we wanted to return from the procedure 0 or 1, so for that we are using one more parameter here, and its type will be integer. Okay. So if we will see this example, in this example, if we see this procedure has three input parameters, name, department and experience, and we are returning one value from here. And how to use this in the application? So we are adding here three parameters. So these are input parameters, and this is the parameter which will receive value of the result from there, which could be either 0 or 1. So we have to add one more parameter here. Its type is integer and its direction is return value, because value of this variable will come from the procedure by using return statement. We have to also add it to this command object. Okay. So after this, open the connection, execute the query. Once we execute the query, that means value of P will be available here now. Value of parameter P will be available.